Greetings, patrons. Justin here, Peacemaker. I need your help. I thought it was really cool that Trinity Radio calls their patrons Trinitarians. So I'm looking to name my patrons categories differently and give you guys a cool nickname. So here's your first time to vote. What would you have me call you? Peacemakers? I don't know. We'll find out. So that's one thing. Secondly, I wanted to share something I thought of today with you. My best friend and I and his wife were at a War of Ages concert recently. And Denver, you walk around Denver, you find a lot of homeless folks and otherwise. But one homeless guy approached us because we're metalheads. I was like, hey, you guys have a lighter? And we're like, no, sorry, we don't smoke. And he's like, what are you guys, Christians? As he walked behind us. And I said, well, yeah. Fairly loud, and he kind of heard that, so he came back and said, yeah, how did he say it? Something to the effect of, yeah, I used to believe in religion too before I found it was stupid. Something like that. And I went, well, it can be. And that was kind of my answer. And I wanted to substantiate that for you guys and to think of, well, to give you guys an ability, you don't have to defend yourself all the time. Or, you know, like Christ, right? When he was being tried by Pilate, he didn't speak up, and he spoke what he needed to speak, and then he let it be. So anyway, one thing that I was reading was James. Let's give it a shot here. So James, chapter 1, verse about 26 to 27. I don't know if you can see that. It says, if anyone among you thinks he is religious and does not bridle his tongue, but deceives his own heart, this one's religion is useless. Pure and undefiled religion before God and the Father is this: to visit orphans and widows in their trouble, and to keep oneself unspotted from the world. So hopefully that went well. What a heavy marker. What a pure burden to have. I am a fatherless person, right? My mom is a widow. I cannot tell you how few people have done anything for us, in a real sense, to visit us when we were having troubles, to try to keep themselves different than the world, because the world couldn't care less. So yeah, I didn't want to take too much time. It's already at 3 minutes. But I just want to encourage you guys. If you read it in the Bible, do it, you know. It's also in James. Let's be the church instead of talking about going to church. Because maybe that guy that passed us by was looking for a light for whatever he was doing. Never saw the church. Never saw people being the church. It kind of breaks my heart. Because I understand it. And I've been there too. And honestly, even in church, when I try to strike up conversations about God or about reality and about the Christian faith, sometimes people are obstinate, or they're just too tired, or there used to be a free lunch. I like what James White says, and hopefully I don't get too much trouble for tagging him there. But I like what he says when he says there used to be a day where there was a free lunch in Christianity. But that day is long gone. You know, we have to be textual critics. We have to pay attention to our faith. We have to know the ins and outs of what we believe. So anyway, this little 5-minute here. Wanted to encourage you guys. So, Jesus bless you, keep you. In the great name of the Father, pray he'd make his face to shine upon you, lift up his countenance and give you peace. Amen. Peace.